a retro gamer and hobbyist artist with a lot of nerve. Crowlister, the master of ponage. Hi guys, Crowlister here with another How to Freehand Draw a Character video. This week I will be doing the Inklings from the Splatoon series. So, enjoy. The Inklings have different designs in the different entries in the franchise. So just to be clear, the design I'll be drawing is the original Splatoon from the Wii U, since that's the design that they use in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm gonna freehand draw the Inkling Girl live, then I'll just point out some key points about the Inkling Boy and the Inkling Squid. This is how you start off with her hair. There's a little bit more on the side as well that I'm going to add here. Along with, we're going to do the face. Finished off there. I'm going to do the nose and then the mouth. The Inklings have fangs, if you want to draw them with their mouth open, sort of like this. Then I draw her eyes. The base part of the eyes, I mean. Then I draw the shape around their eyes. Then I'm going to do the eyebrows. Fill that in. We're going to do a neck. Then we're going to do part of the torso anyway. Start with the sleeve. You can draw an Inkling in any kind of outfit you want, because there are multiple different outfit combinations and accessories available in the Splatoon games throughout the series. Just like there is in Animal Crossing. So you can draw the Inklings in any kind of outfit you want, really. I'm just drawing it based on the original designs, and will simplify it a little bit. In the default look, the sleeves are very short on the Inkling Girl's top. So. The bottom goes below their waist a little as well. Gonna draw a little waist tag. I'm gonna simplify the designs on their clothes, because, that's not thoroughly the important part of the character. In her right hand, I'm going to have her hold her splatter shotgun. taking a look at my Inkling amiibo that I have, I'm analyzing it so I know how to draw it and make it look good enough. That's why I pause intermittently. The ink container on the splatter shotgun should probably be a bit bigger and a bit rounder. Oh well. I'm overlapping her face on purpose and erasing what goes over. This is the pump grip of the gun. Then we're going to finish up the container piece. At the end of the pump grip, we're going to put the nozzle. Then, from there, I decide to do one side of her tentacle hair. Very funny how the squid parts of the character are mainly reflected through their hair. Oh well. This is an ear. They have triangular pointed ears. Then we're gonna do the back side of her head. Going way into the other tentacle piece of the hair. We're also going to erase this and make it a little shorter. Do our other ear here. Remove some sticking out pixels. Right, then we're gonna finish up her hand. There. In the default outfit, she has very, very short shorts. Gonna put a line on the sides for some coloring. We're gonna draw the legs in such a way so I know where the knees are, and then we're gonna do the shoes. They're pretty detailed compared to the rest of their attire, so I'll do it as to scale as I possibly could with the amiibo as a ref. For the Inkling boy, I used a ref that I looked up on Google Images to draw him, since I only have the Inkling Girl amiibo. I'll have to do it like that for some specific characters moving forward, like Ganondorf. So looking at the amiibo closely so I can detail it as closely as I can. Just saying, these shoes look a little bit big for how skinny their legs are. Not to sound NSFW. I'm just a nitpicker. So, that's how I did those. This is the core connecting the splatter shotgun with the ink tank. What I'm doing now. Now I gotta do the ink tank that they carry on their back. Simply start with the top and make a capsule going downward. There are some layered sections on the top piece. Of course, we're gonna draw the ink inside now. Then we're gonna do the straps around the shoulders. Do these as good as I can here. Then we're gonna do the other part of the squid here. The ends of them on the bottoms have suction cups like an actual squid. So that's what I have so far. Now we're gonna add color. The colors of the squid parts on the hair and the ink can differ depending on what color you want to play with, since they have different colors for different sides in Splatoon throughout the game. So you can make your group be any color of ink you want it to be, really. You just have to make sure that your name is appropriate for your team, and you also have to make sure not to cuss and use racist or homophobic derogatory slurs after you beat the opponent in a live competition. That happened once, and Nintendo disqualified the team that won in the live tournament for that. And they were right to do so because, you know. If you're serious about those slurs, you can really hurt people's feelings. I just love how characters look a lot more like the character I attempted to draw after I color them. I gotta really zoom in up close for this. Then, for the eyes. Just make them be simple iris and pupil eyes with the color matching the color of their hair and ink. Like this. Fix this a little. Then, for the shirt design, I decided to try and make it look as much like it does on the amiibo as I possibly could. Just simplifying it here. Simplifying the design. And then, We also have to detail the ends of the hair as well. It took me a moment to find the right kind of color to use for the tips. Kind of gave me a while here. I had to do that to find a suitable color. So, there you go. Put some spots on it now. I'm gonna do the other side. So, yeah. Then, after I finish the picture, I'll just show the main points of the Inkling boy you need to know, which is mainly the hair. The hair is a lot easier to draw on the boy than the girl. Just keep in mind that it's braided at the top, like this. And this is along the lines of what the default outfit for him looks like. The Inkling squid is really easy to draw. You just gotta kind of indent a kind of eyebrow for the eyes. And then the suction cups are a different color as well, like I showed on the Inkling Girl's hair. So, easy. Here's the final picture. I call this one Let's Splat Up. Pretty fitting title, I'd say. I covered the ground with the respective colors of ink and fixed a couple of details that I missed, mainly on the shoes of the female Inkling, before I made this picture public. So, yeah. This is my interpretation of the Inklings. Hope they look good in my style. With that is going to wrap up this video. Consider subscribing if you like any of the franchises I listed here, because I do want to make some videos and talk about those moving forward, as well as the new Nintendo console, and make some more fan art of different characters from franchises that I like. Occasionally, I'll come out with Let's Plays of some retro games that I feel like trying out among the retro apps, and I'll be looking forward to seeing how well Nintendo's next console does up ahead once we're able to, pre-order it after the whole Liberation Tariff situation that's showing signs of easing up already. Alright, so, with that is going to wrap up this video. I am Colister, Master of Ponage. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next upload. Bye.